5 minuter börjar nu.
Hi, Claudia Rademacher, co-founder and VP at Dugga Assessment. In education, I believe that no one's grade should be based on one's gender, last name, skin color, or in-class behavior. And no one with a special need should have less opportunities to learn and grow. And so I became a teacher. And together with the other co-founder, we believe that we can dramatically improve quality in learning by transforming knowledge assessment. Being teachers gave us also many insights into the problems with traditional knowledge assessment, such as the unequal opportunities, knowing that 1 out of 5 students have some form of special need, whereby teachers are biased in marking and grading. Schools simply don't have the right tools. Up to 70% of a teacher's time is spent on marking, grading, conducting, and creating all types of tests and assessment. 96% of teachers find assessment the worst part of their job because it is tedious and it can create unnecessary stress with many limitations that has nothing to do with learning. Today there are thousands of educational apps that are good to have, nice to have, or fun to have. And Dugga is an essential part of core education. Namely, it is a total solution for exams, tests, quizzes, and assignments that can save teachers' time up to 95%. It is secure, it has inbuilt accessibility tools for students with special needs. And most of all, it can be used for both in-class and remote. Dugga is also solving a bigger problem, namely the lack of teachers in the world. And the Jönköping municipality case shows that teachers can save already 5 hours per week per teacher after only having used Dugga for 1 term. Now imagine then 5 hours per week extra of teaching time for your child in school. Dugga has grown from 2 to 120 plus countries within 12 months. And we're so happy that schools worldwide are now using Dugga. This is how it looks like, a teacher view. It's an intuitive interface where teachers can create all types of tests and assignments with text, video, audio, links, etc. Dugga can translate pen to text with AI technology, use the periodic system for chemistry, use other graphic visualization, and Dugga can also be integrated in a school's LMS platform. And here's an example for Dugga with Microsoft Teams. The teacher simply selects the exam, the Dugga exam, schedules it, and selects the class or individual. The student simply starts the exam in the Teams calendar, and voila, the student can take the exam in the Dugga environment. Dugga milestones. Dugga started as a research project at the Stockholm School of Economics in 2015, launched its product in 2018, and within 1 year, we established Sweden as our reference market. 2020, our focus was internationalization, and COVID-19 speeded up global expansion. We became Microsoft Global Partner of the Year 2020 for education, and today we are a fast-growing team of 30 plus people from 10 countries. Dugga raised recently $5.1 million in an A round, which is considered in the edtech industry as one of the biggest rounds in Europe. We're very happy about that. Our addressable market is worth 13.3 billion euros, and our current market revenue value is 6.7, but our pipeline has grown 20-fold in the past 6 months. Key growth factors, we see increasing growth in the demand, but also in the behavior of the market and the demand that not only that it was a need during Corona, but that is also something that they discovered many advantages with and that they would like to continue. The Dugga team is a fast-growing, but also passionate team about equal and equality in learning assessment. And our team's motto is everyday learning. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
In time.
So thank you for that. Very interesting. So maybe we can start by looking at your competition. We looked at a couple of similar companies before, but what's the differentiation, or how have you positioned yourself?
Yes. We have grown from 2 to 120 countries. That is showing that we can scale up. Also shows that it has a fast onboarding and it is suitable for basically any level and any subject in education. Right. We differentiate ourselves because it is research-based. So all the elements that are carefully selected in our platform. We bring in teachers also in our product development so that it is very acceptable. It is also a platform that can be used all over the world. The only thing that needs to be changed is the grading scale that users can do by themselves. We have translated in 12 languages today, and a new language will take us less than a week to do so. The differentiation is also that we have different features, such as we have different security levels, allowing for all types of tests and exams. It is not limited, it is very flexible, and also it can be integrated in the school's platform. We have shown that through when school closures were there last year. We went hand in hand with Microsoft so that schools could continue their education. And together we have grown, and it is really amazing. So the investment that we are using now is for further expansion in the world.
You're very focused on exams. Is that your strategy going forward too, that you are interfacing with the curriculum-based edtech companies, or are you also going to provide, or are you already providing content yourself?
Content is something that is possible already today, where users or customers can connect their own content to the platform. We will not provide it because that is not how to scale as we believe today. As I said earlier, that our system can be translated in just a few days, right? And that is our strength. So where only the grading scale needs to be adjusted. And assessment all over the world is basically done in the same way. And of course, so the answer to your question is no, not as we stand today. It is exams, but it is also another market, and that is the corporate education market, right?
And what is your expected revenue this year?
The expected revenue is, we have a pipeline of 20-fold, and our expected revenue is at least 5 to 10 times fold.
And are you selling to schools, or can you go directly to teachers as well?
It depends on each country, of course. Teachers can freely get a test account, but we sell to municipalities, schools, educational organizations, and even to states.
And what does the sales process look like?
The sales process looks like, it's very simple. Once again, I want to refer to the growth from 2 to 120 countries. It's simply to just go and into our website, get a test account, and everything will be automated for you. We can set up a school in a couple of minutes.
And the revenue model?
Sorry?
The revenue model, how are you charging for it?
The revenue model is we charge per user, per license, per year, and it's paid up front. So we have, we never start the year with zero, so to speak. It is a recurrent revenue.
And is a user a teacher or a student?
Both.
Both.
And
So teachers create, students take the exam, and then there's also IT managers and, of course, the dean of the school perhaps would like to see that.
No, meaning like a revenue user.
Oh,
So do
revenue.
you charge
It's,
for
everybody
everybody?
is a user. Yes.
Okay.
So teachers, administrators, and students.
All right.
Can you say something about the KPIs when it comes to churn or from conversion from the first user to...
We have grown
actual
very
user?
fast. So at this point we have a churn of 1, and that is because they are waiting for another tender.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and conversion rates?
The conversion rates?
Yes, when
Yes.
you try a demo and then go on.
Yes. Well, this is has been a very interesting year. And of course we have a lot of low-hanging fruits where we have grown from 2 to 120 countries. Oh.
Sorry. Time's out, Claudia. It was really exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you, the jury.